Ed's got one of the best shows around, RFA 15. It's going to be in town next week. Got a middleweight championship on the line.
That's right. We're going to be crowning our first RFA middleweight champ. It's between Andrew Sanchez versus Kevin Casey.
And the progress that you have made, the guys that are turning out, this is the pipeline now to the UFC. And you've done that in quick fashion. How'd you do it so fast?
You know, I mean, that was our plan. That was my plan right when I came in. You know, we wanted to develop, we wanted to put together an organization that's developing the next superstars in the UFC, and that's what we're doing.
Good card overall, you feel here? You got some guys that are younger fighters coming up, some guys even at 7-0, like a Tumor and some of these guys, against Aguilar, who's won 10 already, so...
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a very good card. I mean, the main event, you know, Kevin Casey and Andrew Sanchez, I mean, they've been having battles back and forth. I mean, they really don't like each other. So that's going to be, it's a little bit more than just a title fight. It's definitely it's personal.
How many fights before you see the older Machida getting into the UFC? Or did you see that?
Well, I mean, we'll just take one step at a time. You know, right now he's 2-2. He's had 4 fights. He's going to have another fight Friday night. You know, his last fight in the RFA was a spectacular one. I mean, he got the knockout of the year.
Goodness.
I mean, that, you know, that was a devastating shot. I mean, it was. I mean, to see it when I was there live and watching it, I was just like, I didn't know what happened. You know, but then after watching the replay, I mean,
well, here it is. Let's take a look at this. Certainly worth looking at.
Boom.
I mean, he heard the 10 seconds, you know, he heard the clap 10 seconds left, and Brian Wood was backing himself up into that cage. And, I mean, really, he had a pretty good strategy. He knew that Brian had nowhere else to go but forward, and at that time, he went for that flying knee, and it just connected.
I don't know what they're eating. I don't know what they're drinking. I want it.
But what it is, you want that? Hey, what a quick turnaround for Chinzô. No longer waiting for years to fight again.
Yeah. So he's going to be fighting Friday night. He's fighting against Dimitri, who's another local guy, a real tough fighter, and it should be a great fight.
Yeah. All right, that is June the 6th, Culver City, RFA 15.
Inside MMA, live every Friday night on Access TV. Your home for MMA.